Bethesda thinks they're Rockstar. No, they don't. They probably, I mean, Todd Howard probably does, to be fair. I mean, Starfield, Bedfield.
1997.
Jasmine, show our drooling friend the door, please.
You all know it, we're not going to spend much time talking about it. Fallout 2, released in 1998, a year apart. Tactics came out in 2001. Little spin-off game, a lot of people liked it, some people...
I watched this already, can we not? Oh, my bad, guys. What? One person in chat saw the video already. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'll just keep watching.
Did it? Then nothing. Nothing for a long time.
Check it out.
But during this...
I've heard nothing but bad things about Brotherhood of Steel. There was a Fallout game, like a fan game that was cancelled. What's it called? Van Halen or something? Van Buren. Van Halen's the band. Yeah, this was meant to be like a Fallout game or maybe a fan game that got cancelled. But it's funny because this is like the only existing screenshot of the game, and it just looks like SCP containment breach.
Nothing. There was at least one man who really wanted something.
I actually made this logo for the post-apocalyptic game. It was
He has aged very well, Todd Howard. I'll give him that.
called Apocalypse Road. And they said, well, you want Fallout. Yeah, but that's, we don't have that. Somebody here knew someone at Interplay. We might be able to acquire it.
Please play the clip of him talking about chess. I'm going to find it if it's not mentioned in this video.
I can remember it vividly. Just a sticky note on my desk when I came back said, got you Fallout 0.
That was unless you're a patient. Then it'd be a bit traumatic, I think.
And so we got Fallout 3, released in 2008. This is the intro to the franchise to a lot of people, including me. This game has a lot of flaws, but is also really good. I think it's cool.
I think Fallout 3 is massively overhated. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as what people say. It's very streamlined. A lot of it doesn't work, even though Todd Howard, it just works. I genuinely think that game's overhated. I remember when H-Bomber did a video, like, attacking Fallout 3, and then there was another YouTuber that was British that did a video trying to, like, counteract his points. And there was almost, like, this kind of civil war about it for a little bit. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, wait, New Vegas is better? Yeah, no shit. I mean, like, all Obsidian had the engine. All they had to do was write and design. They had the engine. They were basically cheating. Like, Fallout New Vegas is a much better game, but that's because they already had the tools to make it.
So this gap between Fallout 2 and Fallout 3 was 10 years. Tactics doesn't really count. It's kind of a spin-off game. It's not really the same thing as what Fallout 1 and 2 were, and definitely not what Fallout 3 is. These are the things people really care about.
Fallout 76 low-key goated. Okay, now you're mentally ill. Now you need to see a psychovaluist. Don't. No. Just because I said Fallout 3 is good does not mean you get to throw that shitty multiplayer game. No. Oh my god, I'm going to run somewhere and find a note or an audio recording. Oh, wow. Lore. Didn't they add NPCs in like 4 years after the game came out? No.
The number...
I'm not having it.
Entry.
It's cope. No, tell him he's coping in chat. I'm not having that one.
That signifies...
He tried to sneak it in there. Nah, not happening, buddy. Sorry.
Something big is here. Now, that said, Fallout New Vegas is basically one of these games. Doesn't have a number, but is, it's better.
This is brilliant, but I like this.
This released in 2010. Only 2 years after Fallout 3. Not bad. Was a good time to be a Fallout gamer.
I remember playing that on the Xbox 360. That shows how much of an old, decrepit man I am. And oh my god, the load times were terrible. I always remember this bug where, like, if the game loaded for more than 30 seconds, you knew you just had to, like, restart the console. Like, you were just stuck in, like, infinite loading hell.
Van Buren was the original Fallout 3 made by Black Isle Studios, who are the ones who made Fallout 1 and 2. It got cancelled after Bethesda got the IP. A lot of ideas and factions like the Legion and Joshua Graham originated from Van Buren.
Oh, we've got old head lore in chat. Thank you for the 10, Annan.
So keeping all of that in mind, we are going to talk about Fallout 4, released in 2015. Fallout 4 did one big thing for Bethesda.
Fallout 4 was bad. It was fun when it came out, but it's bad. The combat is better because the enemies actually take cover, and that's it. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. What dialogue am I going to pick today? Yes, no, maybe, or sarcastic? Oh, I wonder which one. Maybe I get a speech check that does absolutely nothing. I might get 50 more caps as a reward.
On launch and made them a lot of money.
I remember even in Fallout 3, like in Fallout 3, if anyone remembers, there was like a scientist that you met, like one of the first few quests in the game, one of the first side quests. Scientist in the tunnels. He was experimenting on like a bunch of ants that mutated and they were spitting fire at you, right? If anyone remembers that, there was a town that was destroyed because of these fire ants. You meet the scientist in the basement who on accident created them and released them. Didn't mean to. And then there's like a little option. There's like 6 options you get. And like the 4th or 5th option is like, I need an incentive. It's not even a speech check. And by picking that option, you then get yourself this like unique lab coat that you cannot get anywhere else in the game that has unique stats. I mean, it's useless, but it's like, I love options like that. And then Fallout 4 be like, oh, I'm going to pick sarcastic again.
This was before Bethesda released Skyrim 19 different times.
What was that quest called? Fuck off with your AI. Yeah, oh, it's called Those. That's right. Yeah, that was a really interesting quest. You guys remember in Fallout 3? You had those 2 villains. You had those 2 villains, and they were just like people that were dressed up. Oh, Superhero Gambit, wasn't it? I think so. That was so stupid. Like, it was kind of funny. Like, they basically, you had 2 very mentally ill people thinking that they were superheroes. One of them was controlling ants, the other was controlling robots. And then you basically had the choice to, like, side with one of them to get a unique reward for the other. Or you could just, like, reason with them both and be like, okay, you both need serious mental help. Like, the world's ended and you think you're, like, watching the Incredibles intro.
Next came Fallout 76.
Skyrim was amazing. I can't even hate on it. Unfortunately, now it's reached the point where once a year I'll spend 5 hours installing mods and then not even play the game. But that's most people.
Released in 20.
You should play the first 2 Fallout games. I don't really like isometric games, I'll be honest. I don't really like top-down games.
18.
I give the 10, Adam.
This game...
Adat. Why's your name that?
Sucked. People did not like this game. This has been talked about so many different times in so many different videos that I don't have to go over it here. What's important to remember is that this number right here, the last one of these came out in 2015.
What do you mean, look who's talking? I'm in my 20s. Once I'm in my 30s, then I go to the hardware store.
It is 2026. Fallout 5, not even fucking close. 2033, maybe, at my best guess.
It's like poor little, poor Michael, family of, father of 8 children that he's very proud of. He now needs to put his ID online if he wants to whack off to, like, BBC. Like, if he wants to do that in his own private time, let him. Single father, by the way. And now he's got to, like, put that online and it could be hacked and leaked and used to extort him? That's fucked.
Actually, that's even kind of a hopeful guess, to be honest.
Fallout 5 in 2033. No, that's when Elder Scrolls 6 will be out.
So just real quick, these 2 numbers have this big of a gap between them. The previous biggest gap between main series releases was 98 to 2008. So that was 10 years between releases, which is a long time. And during that time, one man was pretty salty about that whole thing.
Parasocial.
And they acquired the rights to Fallout in 2004. Meaning Todd only waited...
Dude, this guy recognized me last night and he was like, are you Pyro? And I just put my hand on his shoulder and I was like, no, sorry, mate. And I walked off and I felt really bad afterwards. I had to, like, chase him for a block to, like, be like, okay, dude, I was doing a bit. I'm sorry. Because he looked so crushed. I genuinely felt so bad.
6 years until he needed to make one. And now he expects us to wait 18 years between releases?
Yes.
It's...
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. You can play Fallout 76. Look, they added a new quest where you pick up another note where someone said, I'm sad that the bombs dropped and killed my family. Oh, wait, no. We've got Starfield. Bedfield. God, that game was awful.
What do you even...
God, that game was just awful.
And the worst...
That was definitely them trying to, like... That was definitely, like, they owed Microsoft some serious cash or something like that, man, I swear. Like, there was no way that they made that game out of their own free will.
Part about it all.
Starfield is fire. Okay, Todd, get out the chat. Todd, you're doing it again. Like, don't sit on people's streams defending your own games. Get out the chat. Mods, get him out of here. Yeah, get him out of here. That Tergule guy, it's obviously Todd and all. Like, it even begins with T.
All.
The game is ass, man. It's so bad. I have really tried with that game. I have tried. You know, there was like weight sliders and stuff. It appealed to me, and then just zero. The game was just bedtime.
Is that every time?
Let me go on a planet and scan everything that's like randomly generated. Let me travel 300 miles to go to an outpost to sell my ore. Oh, so much fun.
This is brought up to his face? He says...
Look, I'm sure they've probably done a No Man's Sky and they've added like a moon rover or something like that now, but yeah, I don't care.
Oh, well, you got Fallout 76. Todd, that's not enough. But again, this has been ranted about a million times by a bunch of people way more...
God, I hope Fallout 5 has a battle pass.
More articulate.
They just kill the franchise entirely.
Than me. I'm just trying to point out the raw numbers here because it's staggering when you really think about it. Like, let's look at what Bethesda has done from 2015 to 2023. They did some light design work on Fallout 76 because they didn't make that game. They outsourced that game to Bethesda Austin or whatever the fuck.
The creation engine could actually be the worst engine ever created. It is horrendous. It is just the worst engine imaginable. I think the only thing... I would much prefer use the creation engine than Unreal, though, to be fair, because every Unreal game seems to look the same. Do you remember, like, Unreal... what was it? Unreal 4 or 3? Where they had, like, Gears of War 1 and stuff, and everything... and Borderlands and everything just looked really brown. Washed out. Textures loading in everywhere.
Todd and the boys barely touched 76. So what Bethesda did since releasing Fallout 4 for 8 years... was make Starfield. They spent 8 years to do some light work on Fallout 76 and make Starfield. More on Starfield in a bit. Let's talk about From Software.
Don't mess with Death Grips fans. They don't listen to any of the songs.
What did
It's like worse than the Fear and Hunger fan base.
they do from 2015 to 2023? In 2015, they released Bloodborne. In
I would like to see like Lean or Echo or Ty Boy or Blade live though. I would definitely soy face, like unironically.
2016, they released Dark Souls 3 and did DLC in 2017. In 2019, they released Sekiro.
I never played Sekiro. I really wish I did. When I tried to play it when it came out, it just ran at 7 FPS for some reason, so I gave up.
In 2022,
I played a bit of it, I think, actually, when I managed to fix my PC, and the entire game is just parry heaven. It's like, well, yeah, Dark Souls, you dodge, and then Sekiro, you just have to parry everything.
they released Elden Ring and did DLC. In 2023, they released Armored Core 6.
I actually entirely forgot that they released that Armored. It came out in 23? It's already been 2 years? That's a bit scary, actually.
And just for the fuck of it, I mean, Bethesda hasn't done anything since they released Starfield, and, you know, FromSoft released Elden Ring Night Rain. Just for the fuck of it. So they've had 6 major releases in the time that Bethesda has, you know...
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you.
So let's just look at another one. How about Capcom?
I mean, do we make a new game? Or do we add a new paint for your house in Fallout 76?
In 2016, they did Street Fighter V.
Thank you, Sacro, for the 2. Went away for a week. Here's some of my annual leave pay. Don't spend it all in one place on a commission. Wait a minute. Yes, I will not spend it on a commission. I promise. Yes. I won't spend it. No. Are you Mordem for the 3? FNAF stream when? Shut up about that. I will stream FNAF 2 soon, okay? I will stream it soon. I will make an announcement and I will do FNAF 2. I don't want to do FNAF 2 because I hate horror games. You think I enjoyed that stream? You think I actually enjoyed it? I hated it. But I realized I'll make a lot of money off it, so yes, I will do it, okay?
In 2017, they did Resident Evil 7. 2019, they did the Resident Evil 2 remake. Also a fantastic game. And
That was a really good game.
the same year,
I wanted to do a main channel video on it when it came out, but then it kind of fell off. I had to scrap it.
they also released Devil May Cry 5.
I have not played Devil May Cry before.
2020
I played, like, Devil May Cry 2 or 3.
was Resident
That was it. Like a demo on the Xbox.
Evil 3 remake. Not as good.
Yeah, the Resi 3 remake was nowhere near as good. I think people just got a bit fatigued at that point.
But-
It didn't add enough.
Definitely.
And it was like, it felt more on the rails, especially because Resi 2 was cool because it almost had like a kind of Metroidvania branching path kind of thing. Resi 3 was just like, you're on the roller coaster, but it's not like a good roller coaster. It's like the SpongeBob one. Where's the GIF? Jarvis, bring me the GIF. Yeah, Resident Evil 3. was not the best experience. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, Tyrant comes up to you, whatever his name is, and it's just like, oh, great, again? Oh, if I shoot him enough times, I'll get, like, a silencer for my pistol. Great.
Definitely a fine game. And in 2021, they did Resident Evil Village, which is Resident Evil 8. Oh, and in 2023, they released the
Resi 4 remake, very good. Resident Evil Village, I didn't like that, you know, as much as 7. I really didn't like that as much as 7. Good game, though. But yeah, again, it's the same as the 3 remake. You're just kind of on the rails a little bit. I mean, okay, no, you know what? I take that back. Village, very good game. Remove that section where you get no guns and it's all scripted with the puzzles and you're chased by the giant baby. Please, man, Capcom, New Game Plus, give the option to just remove that chapter from the game. It is so boring a second time. No pickups, no loot, nothing. There is no reason why you have to go back and do that every single time on New Game Plus. Hell.
4 remake.
So, like, that scene is really good. First time through, 0 replay value.
So this is a fun one. Let's look at Obsidian
Rest of the game, cinema.
Entertainment.
The hardest difficulty on Village is awful. Oh, I beat it. It was hell. Oh, I was cheating with infinite ammo, though, but yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's not what happened because Obsidian don't really make very good games. And also, they didn't get 85 on Metacritic, so they didn't get the bonus, so unlucky. Thank you, General, for the 10. Just got back from a date and watched Primate. What is that? Fear and Hunger video was goated. Glad you're doing well. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rose, for the 5. Play that lesbian game or whatever it is. Okay, you're on about Signalis, aren't you? Be quiet.
Why we would be looking at Obsidian Entertainment, but just take a look at them and see what they've done from 2015 to 2023. All of
Dislike for the snide, LOL. Are you just saying you're going to dislike the stream because I made a truthful comment? Okay, name a good game. Name a good game Obsidian have made on their own. Name one. You can't. They're amazing writers. I don't like their games. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just me. The Outer Worlds, where they had Rick Sanchez. Okay. Morty, we gotta try and be like New Vegas, Morty. Look, man, I love their writing. I really do, but they make the most, like, 7 out of 10 at best games imaginable. Like, you had Grounded, that early access open world game where you play as, like, a shrunken down kid. Boring. I don't like base building games. The Outer Worlds, amazing writing. The gameplay, terrible. Terrible. Felt like I was playing a PS4 game. Starfield is fire. You're back again, Todd. Oh, ban him. Ban Todd. It's the Turgle guy again. It's not even someone else. Todd, fuck off. Get off your fucking burner, man. Jesus Christ. 7 out of 10 games are considered good. Ah, no, you see, we're in game reviewing territory now, where anything below an 8 is terrible. There is a graph for this. I don't think I can find it. But it's funny because it used to be actually like, 5 to 6 is like, it's okay, it's pretty mid. But now it's reached the point with like perfectionism that anything below an 8 is trash. IGN Gamer. No, I think it's literally IGN that set that precedent. Fentrick. I love the Outer Worlds, the writing. But again, that gameplay loop was just,
this.
The Outer Worlds 2. I could barely get past the intro. I mean, to be fair, off stream, maybe I'll try the Outer Worlds 2 again. But I just found myself skipping through all the dialogue. There was just too much. And a lot of the characters kind of just boiled down to, I'm quirky. And it's like, okay, all right.
They did all of this.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just becoming a bitter old man. I mean, yeah, all right, fair enough. I'll take that. That's probably just the case. I'm just getting too bitter now. Thank you, Soggy, for the 3. You should play Skate Story Game. Skate Story. Oh, that was... I saw a trailer for that years ago. It looks cinema. Is it out now?
Tyranny, Pillars of Eternity 2.
Is it out now? I remember seeing that. Oh, damn, it's actually out now. That's 3 years ago. Yeah, it looks so good. I can't even play it because the copyright music. Great.
The Outer Worlds, Grounded, Pentiment.
I do want to make more gaming content, though. I'm not talking about game reviews, but, like, I'm going to set up another channel. Devolver again. Well, they did... Yeah. Devolver like me. Apart from telling me to take down all the streams on quarantine. But apart from that, they like me.
The Outer Worlds 2. Just like an actual dev studio, just pumping out games. Now,
Yeah, I could not get past the intro in the Outer Worlds 2. It was boring.
people liked them, and Obsidian is a better company because of it. But how about we compare Bethesda to who
You like kissing men? Wow. Well, yeah. Honestly, looking at chat right now, join the queue.
they really
Pathologic 3 dropped. Oh, we're watching the Seth video today, believe me.
want to be compared to. Rockstar Games. This is who
That monster's so ass. I'm never buying that again. I hope Lando Norris loses every race this season.
Bethesda thinks that they are. They think they have the track record
Mental
of Rockstar.
illness.
I played GTA 3 and Vice City way before I played any Bethesda game. And GTA 3 and Vice City are infinitely better games than fucking Starfield. So if we look at Rockstar Games,
Yeah, the MP. I swear, for Starfield, they would use like random generation for the characters. You know how you get a Whiterun in Skyrim and each character's like modeled, like they're all their own person with their routines. Because there were so many in Starfield, they just ran them through like a randomly generated AI thing, and they look horrific. Like you can tell, like that's probably a character that gives you a quest, right? Because he actually looks human. And then you've just got like Demogorgon eyes. Why do they always look at you like with those eyes? Like every like. Oh, that was okay. That was one funny thing about Starfield. If you picked this one trait at the beginning, you would get the adoring fan spawn in from Oblivion. The exact same voice actor as well. I like that. I really like that. I think I shot him in the back of the head off stream. But yeah, I did like that.
and what they've released from 2015 to 2023, it's just
Biosora! It's the Grand Champion standing here next to me.
Red Dead. It's Red Dead 2. Here, actually, let me show you
And then you take him to the, like that throat or whatever it is, like the highest point in the game. You tell him to go home, and he just walks off and kills himself.
why you're not Rockstar. Skyrim, Fallout 4, and Starfield. These
How glazing stuff? Shut up! You're on Twitch. You're a Twitch viewer. Shut up.
3 games combined made about $4 billion. And this is actually
You're basically in a padded cell screaming to yourself. Be a man. Come over to the YouTube stream and make that point again.
being extremely generous. That's a Red Dead. That's just a Red Dead 2. That's one Red Dead 2. And you know, isn't it funny that Rockstar Games can release
Damn, Wii Sports actually mogged Red Dead. It's over.
the 4th best-selling video game ever and completely abandon it? No online support, no DLC, nothing. You get nothing. Well, I mean, you get Red Dead 2, which is...
I have never touched Red Dead Online, and I do not plan to. I have never seen a single positive video talking about that game.
Red Dead 2. I mean, it's one of the best games ever made.
I don't know why they added multiplayer, honestly. Imagine if they didn't add multiplayer and they spent even more time polishing the main game. Well, there's nothing much to polish, is there? But like, I guess adding more features.
Easily. But
It's funny because
what Rockstar
like there's nothing. Undead Nightmare actually had more moment-to-moment gameplay than the main Red Dead.
can
Thank you, Lakeman, for the 18.
do. They can make Red Dead 2 the 4th best-selling
My name is John Marston!
video game ever, loved by everyone. If they shit out a DLC
How does he do that and not get throat cancer?
tomorrow, they would make more money than Bethesda made on Fallout 4. Fallout 4. And the reason Rockstar can just abandon the 4th best-selling video game
Do you ever read Twitch chat? I've been arguing with one moron on Twitch for the past 5 minutes.
ever is because GTA 5 and online has made $10
Oh, you did the Dutch thing. Dutch, I got a meme to show you.
billion. And they're slated to keep that train moving real soon. And this is the reason, Bethesda, that you are not Rockstar. So let's talk about Starfield. This was released by a AAA developer. This cost $200 million.
I don't believe it. Is ChatGPT that expensive a month for like premium? I don't believe it. Just all randomly generated.
Dollars to make. It has mixed Steam reviews.
What are the Steam reviews right now, like overall? Let's have a look. It's not even on discount. What? It came out 2 years ago. It's still 60 quid. You are having a giggle, mate. Like that. Okay, you guys are stupid. You guys are brain dead. You don't put that on discount at €2. Like, are you trying to be Nintendo now? Are you trying to be Nintendo? Wow, that's rough. First quadruple A game. Wasn't that what Ubisoft said about like Assassin's Creed?
With 83,000 reviews. At the time of recording, it has 2,500 people online on Steam.
Hang on. I spelled that wrong. All right, we're going to do something very bad. We're going to compare Among Us to Starfield. Oh my god. Like, Among Us is still mugging you. That's terrible. What about Red Dead Redemption Steam chart? That is on Steam, right? What about Red Dead 2? What about GTA 4? What about GTA 4? Congratulations, Bethesda. You beat a near 20-year-old game on player count. That's grim. Bruh, look at that. All-time peak, 11K. 24-hour peak, 4K. So like 50% of people are still playing the game. 330,000, 5K. Poor Toddy. I hope he's doing all right. Do TF2? No, you shut up. I know you're a furry. Oh god. Okay, here you go. Here's your game. Yeah, there we go. Look, I know the number's always going to be high on this game. It's always going to be so high. Like, the only reason it is not CS:GO high is because Russians have not discovered this game. If they did, it'd be over. CS:GO 2 would be dead.
I just want to point out, this is less than Dark and Darker. It isn't fun. Oh, by the way, Starfield got an 83 on Metacritic.
I like how his entire criticism is it isn't fun. He doesn't go into detail why. I mean, he's right, but just it's not fun.
You know what that means? No bonus.
Oh, he knows about the bonus meme as well. Obsidian missed Fallout New Vegas bonus by 1 Metacritic point. Because they were going to get a fat paycheck if they got 85 on Metacritic for New Vegas. Honestly, I think they got 85, and then Todd, you know, he wanted to save up for a new plasma TV, so he probably just botted Metacritic to downvote it.
Nope.
I could see that happening.
Nobody asked for Starfield. It put 2 major game franchises on hold, and this point I cannot stress enough.
Most TF2 players are AFK people and bots. No, most TF2 players are furries. That's not even a bit.
Hey Pyro, have you seen how bad YouTube Shorts streams are? Have you seen the trend of someone about to open something in a game or about to do a trick that might harm them but rage baits by repeating to please send gifts after every countdown they do?
That is very common. I've seen that everywhere. That was on TikTok lives for a good while. Mods, could you make a note of that, please? In case we do like a slop video on it. Thank you. What's Starfield? I never heard of it. Mate, you don't need to. Just stick to TF2. You'll be alright.
Fallout and the Elder Scrolls are separately multi-billion-dollar franchises if done correctly. They're rich in lore, beloved by millions, and Bethesda stopped making
Can anyone in chat defend Caesar's Legion without being racist? Can anyone do that?
them to work on this fucking
Holy aim.
space game, which by its very nature is completely
No, you can't defend Caesar's Legion. Unlucky.
anti.
You can't defend them. Rome good. Rome got absolutely cucked and died. They invented toilets and aqueducts. That's it. Oh, great. Oh, these guys. Oh, so they want to, like, you know, rape and pillage, keep women as slaves. Oh, they did invent the toilet, though. So, you know, let's hear them out, boys. Let's hear them out.
To everything Bethesda has done to this point. Starfield further damaged Bethesda's brand. Fallout 76
Rome good, woman bad. Just all the incels come out. Well, actually, Caesar has a point, but because I respect him, I call him Kaiser.
was...
You notice that in New Vegas as well? Everyone that's, like, actually an incel, like, towards Caesar. Everyone that's, like, a parasocial simp towards him, they call him Kaiser, the original pronunciation. They don't call him Caesar. I'm not saying the NCR are good, by the way. They're both complete fucking morons.
Huge blow.
Like your pick is between basically. Your pick is between Caesar, who wants to enslave everyone, which is obviously really fucking stupid because you expand so quickly that you're going to have like camps that get turned to join you, and then there's eventually going to be a revolution where you get fucked over and die, and then someone's going to take your place. And then you've got the NCR, which is the equivalent of RFK Jr., you know, just talking about Five Nights at Freddy's law. You know, it's just like, the purple guy, he took the vaccine. We got to wipe out Caesar's Legion. Honestly, best choice in New Vegas, you pick Yes Man, you tell him all to fuck off. Like, that's the only good option, genuinely. It's insane how Konami was less greedy than Bethesda. I don't... greedy in different ways, my friend. They did cut Kojima out of Silent Hill. So I don't know about that one. They've been very greedy, but in different ways. I remember when Hideo Kojima won an award and he wasn't even allowed to show up at the Game Awards because Konami reps were there. They literally barred him from showing up. Yeah, they're evil in their own way. Thank you, General, for the 3 months.
To Bethesda. But Starfield, it really shows what happened.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Look at that map. That looks like No Man's Sky, which is basically an indie game. Like, if you told me that was No Man's Sky, I'd be like, oh, the game looks pretty good. Not AAA.
If you give Todd and the boys
Thank you, Pyro. I was hopping. It's a good subject to talk about. I just want people to stop donating and be more aware because it's sad how much money and views they get. By the say, I just turned 35 days ago. You get instant Norwood 8.
Instant Norwood 8. I wake up and it just spawns in. Thank you, Versely, for the 2. Who do you support in F1? I don't support F1. I just have a bunch of F1 stuff. I've got these AirPods that I use that are F1. And I've got a bag that has McLaren on it. I just like the branding. I don't really watch F1.
Clear direction. Just space game. Starfield didn't innovate on literally anything in the industry at all. I mean,
terrible game.
This is,
Thank you, Soggy, for joining.
Everybody knows this. It's a regression in every single way. And for what?
I mean, didn't they do the thing in Starfield where you're basically the space dragonborn? It's like, oh, you're the chosen one. You have to lead us. There are shouts. I swear in Starfield there are shouts in the game. But it's not actually shouts. It's like abilities. Like making people levitate and stuff. Main channel video on Starfield. I would rather do a main channel video on Far Cry 2 for how boring that game is. I'd actually happily do a video on Far Cry 2 because that game is like, even though it's so boring, all the mechanics are really good. The Starborn, There's no way you're called the Starborn in Starfield. You are joking. You are joking. You are joking. They called that shit the Starborn. Oh my god. They ran out of ideas. Absolutely creatively bankrupt. It's over. Yep. The Dragon Starborn. That'll be the DLC.
When Microsoft bought Bethesda, I had it in my head that, maybe they'll greenlight new Fallout games.
It's a parody game. A parody game that costs $200 million.
Maybe they'll remaster New Vegas.
They will never remaster New Vegas out of pure spite. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Necro, for the 5. The Ideology of Mr. House by Soap Emporium is a really good video about the politics of the New Vegas factions.
Take 1 and
I am not watching that on stream, but I'll check it out. Thank you.
2 on in a graphically better situation than they're in right now. Okay, let's be honest. Nope. Instead, do nothing. It's like the one time where you're just begging for a little bit of corporate.
I mean, all the remakes that are coming out are being made by fans. They're trying to remake New Vegas right now on the Fallout 4 engine. And have you seen that Fallout 1? The Bakersfield one? I've shown this before on stream. This is fan-made, by the way. And it looks absolute cinema. Could you imagine the money Bethesda would make if they actually released this? All the boomers that would, like, celebrate over it? Like, this is all on Doom. It looks so good, man. Like, those animations and stuff are just, like, insane. But I am so excited for that when it comes out.
I've had it. I've stared at your greasy chins for long enough. Tell me, Mr. Murphy, what do you believe in? It surely is not in a decent haircut. Consider the following.
All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. $10 is not enough to put up with that. Like, okay. Look, man, you want to do a funny quip for $10? Go for it. We're not having the King's Speech. Yeah, how the toilet got broke as well. Oh, it looks so good, though. I pray that this does not become vaporware. I don't think there's a release date for it either. Very excited for that.
Rick Reed, you know? Just a little bit of money-hungry Phil. But no. Somehow, they're able to just buy ZeniMax for $8 billion?
That's right. Microsoft bought Bethesda. That's why they were, like, basically whipped into doing Starfield.
And then just let Todd and the boys continue doing fuck all. You know, it's been said a million times that Microsoft owns Obsidian and Bethesda right now. And so they can do the unthinkable. But it really just seems like they're gonna just do nothing. That was until the Fallout TV show.
Fallout TV show. Okay, I got mixed opinions on this one, boys. I watched all of season 1. Pretty decent. A lot of B stories that went nowhere. Season 2, I watched the first episode. I went onto TikTok and then I forgot what happened. And then I stopped watching the entire show. Honestly, the Fallout TV show is good. But can we just remove any side plot about the vault? What's going on in the vault? I don't care that little Timmy is a little bit anxious and he's learning to build his confidence, or they've got humans frozen or whatever. I don't care. Anytime it cuts from the surface to what's going on inside the vault, it's bedtime. That's when you pull out your phone and you start scrolling like memes on IG Reels.
Microsoft.
That is when it's boring. Remove anything to do with the vault. Lame B plot.
It does.
But at the finale, something might happen. No, nothing will happen.
Didn't expect the show.
How is that L take? How is that L take? Oh, yeah, no, I really care about the vault that, like, someone fell on a banana peel or the overseer's, like, a bit angry. Oh, God, I can't wait to watch 5 episodes to see something happen.
To succeed, which
Vault slop?
can be fair. I mean, shows often.
How's that ADHD take? No, no, like, on the surface, you've got British actress lady, who's the main character, forget her name. And then you've got Walton, I'm acting Goggins, as the ghoul. They're great. They do a great job.
Fail, but
Then when it goes to the vault, just bedtime. And then you've got Twin Peaks actor doing his own thing at the minute. And scenes with him are also really good as well. That was a really good choice.
They had no faith in it whatsoever. They had
Pause 15 times in the last 10. Yeah, time that guy out. The lighter gray. Get him out.
absolutely
Like, I'm just giving opinions, man.
nothing planned. No games ready. Not even a Fallout 76 update. It wasn't.
Do you remember as well with the Last of Us TV show, as much as people were like ribbing on that, how they actually aligned the show with the remakes coming out onto PC, the remasters. Like season 2 of the show, when it wrapped up after nothing happens, then you actually got The Last of Us Part 2 on PC. What? Like, they could have done that with the TV show.
After the show came out, that
Like, what else you meant to do, man? It's like, you know, you watch the Fallout TV show. What else is on Prime? Oh, let me check. There's like this film with The Rock. And then there's Has Been Hotel. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I can't play video games because there aren't any.
Fallout 76 started receiving real updates. Before that, it was literally just sell you stuff from Fallout 4.
Pajamas for 600. Right, wait. All right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Fallout 76 atomic points conversion. I want to see the conversion here. Is it atoms? Okay. How much is 600 atoms in dollars? Okay, so every 100 is $1. Okay. 100 atoms is $1. That's $6 for pajamas. Are you joking? $6 for pajamas. Right. What is on Steam right now that is going to be like under $5? There has to be like a tab or something. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You could get Dead Island 2 Ultimate Edition, by the way, for £5. That is the exact same. Okay, I will be honest here. Strawmanning a little bit. Dead Island 2 is not a good game, but I would much rather get a full game with all the expansions as opposed to pajamas for $6. Oh, but you don't get it. You don't get it. It shows my character.
After the show, 76 got...
Okay, what do you mean L take? Dead Island 2 is ass, man. Come on, man. I streamed that like a year ago. That game is awful. You can't defend that game. You cannot defend it. Especially compared to Dying Light as well.
Got a huge boost in the developer count, it would seem. Which was just a big scramble. But Fallout 4. Oh, Fallout 4.
4 L takes incoming. Finally W after L take.
You little... I got you!
Stop! He's already dead.
Fallout 4 got the next-gen update. Not too long after the show came out.
I remember they added a patch that was like 50 gig to upgrade all the textures. I installed it, and now I can't play the game ever again. It just crashes on startup for some reason.
What did
Thank you, Todd.
the next-gen update do for Fallout
Probably saved me time, to be fair, so I never have to touch that game again.
4, you ask? Well, it broke the game in a lot of different ways. It did
Oh, it screwed over the mods. Yep, I remember
add-
that as well. I didn't even have any mods. That was the worst thing.
what it was meant to add, which was mainly there was a widescreen support thing. That was kind of why it was called the next gen update, I think, which is because it was going to add widescreen support. It didn't do that. It just like stretched the screen, which made the
Look at the font. They actually just, oh my god.
UI all freak out. It was just they're
And they made everything Spanish as well. That's even worse.
awful. And then Fallout 4 stayed broken for about 18 months. But the main thing the next gen
What are they doing? Are they actually, do they know about their games?
update did was add more monetization in the form of Creation Club nonsense. So fast forward to the end.
Oh, that's right. There was like a shop where you could like pay money to get mods that were like lore-wise put into the game.
Anniversary Edition, which was about 18 months, I believe. So the Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition broke the game in a lot of different ways. It charged you for literally nothing. I mean, like, there are options for me to currently buy.
Sorry, I get this for $60. Unique weapons, power armor, building packs, 150 Creation Club items. Oh, wow, I get a gun that shoots green lasers instead of blue. Wow.
Ice stuff.
Wasteland Workshop, that was shit. Far Harbor, that was actually good. They got the Nuka World DLC. That was shit.
On the
Nuka World be like, okay, so you have to basically fuck over all the progress you've made as a Minuteman to progress the story or nothing happens. That's great. Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
Steam page
Thank you.
for Fallout 4, that would give
Oh, they so obviously made that DLC because they were like, oh, wait a minute. We didn't make a DLC where you could be a bad guy, but it's like you have to be a bad guy to progress that story.
me nothing.
We don't give two shits about how technology works, because all we care about is getting fucking rich.
It doesn't work on PlayStation. For
Wasteland Workshop, aka Farm Caps and XP, your settlements.
some reason, it's just completely there's pieces of it that are completely broken on PlayStation. It broke tons of mods, which actually I forgot to mention that for the Fallout 4 next gen update. One of the really
You have a mod to skip that quest, LOL. It's so bad.
core headaches with that.
It's like, you remember in Oblivion, you had all those DLCs? I mean, if anyone played the remaster, the DLCs came included with it. But there was this one DLC where you could be like evil, and you had this layer that you could rest at if you're an evil character. I think it could cure your vampirism and stuff like that as well. And then Todd was like, what if we turn this into an entire DLC and gave players no choice?
That update.
Skip Far Harbor? I like Far Harbor. I thought it was good. Oh no, you skipped the shitty puzzles in Far Harbor. Oh my god, I remember those. Why'd you remind me? Do you remember those? Dude, these were terrible. What on earth were they smoking to think that this was a good idea? It's like Todd Howard got really high. He saw someone play System Shock and he was like, oh, I like that. I'm going to put that in my game now. Oh, okay, so some players don't like building. Let's make it mandatory for the quest that they build things. That was terrible. I don't know why they thought that that was a good idea. It doesn't even look like Fallout. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
It was that
It literally blew Minecraft.
it broke everybody's mods.
Thank you, General, for the 10. Super excited for my Ain Thor. Got it to replace my Switch. What is that, like a handheld?
Because Fallout 4 hadn't been updated for a very long time at that point. Oh, and it added more monetization. And I mean a lot more.
7 Days to Die. I boot that game up like twice a year trying to actually get into it, but it's not good. It's not a good game.
Or this time. So while we're here, let's talk
Probably a really fun game to play with mates, but yeah.
about the
Solo? No.
Elder Scrolls 6. What do we know about the Elder Scrolls 6? Well, it's still years away. This much is confirmed by Todd. It'll be using ancient technology when it does release. We know nothing about the actual game. Two things are for sure, though, and that is lies will be told, and there will be Creation Club on launch. It's a sequel to Skyrim from 2011. One of the most successful games ever made, and I say that a little bit loosely. I think it's got like...
Honestly, all it depends, to me, is how the Argonians look. That will be the purchase. Or I make a video complaining about it and I don't play it. Because the... okay, so the Argonians in the Elder Scrolls, they go through a lot of transformations, right? So let's look at Oblivion Argonian, they look like they're on fentanyl. They look absolutely vile. Like, look at that on the right. That is like, you cannot have an Argonian that looks good. In the remaster, they improved it a little bit, but oh my god, it just looks like the sewage in that intro where Shrek gets out the bog. It just, yeah, that's probably the most attractive looking Argonian there. Great stuff. And then in Skyrim, they improved the design a lot. The design is a lot better, definitely. And then in Elder Scrolls Online, did they ruin it again? Yeah, look at that. They ruined it again. Like what is that design, man? I don't like. When did he start taking Trenbolone acetate? Why does every Argonian look like he's trying to outmog you? I don't understand. They keep having these designs that are good, and then they're bad, and then they're good again. So technically, the Argonian designs in the new Elder Scrolls have to be good. They have to be good.
Like 30 million sales under its belt, but that's a significant number. It's high up there. There has been
Margonian.
absolutely zero urgency from Bethesda, ZeniMax, or Microsoft to get this out the door. And it's not hard to demonstrate that. I mean, by the time the Elder Scrolls 6 releases, there would have been a 16 to 17 year gap between 5 and 6.
I don't want to hear it.
For reference, there was a 5-year gap between 4 and 5. Fallout 3 Remaster. This one's
Could you have not said any other number?
a hot topic recently.
Okay, yep, there we go. The children heard the buzzword. Just activated like fucking Russian sleeper agents.
My guess is it'll have a 2026 to 2028 release.
Thank you. You got hit with the breakup coin flip attack. Any tips? No, because you gave me 50 cents, you brokey. Get out of here. Get him out.
I know.
Give me more money and then I'll give you actual financial advice.
So that's like an extremely safe guess. But it's so hard to read these people.
Okay, I feel bad now. I don't know. Do it. Use a lucky coin next time. There you go.
This one's rumored to be developed by Bethesda themselves. The last one was outsourced to that studio I can't think of the name of.
Oh, I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sher Gorath statue.
I really tried to put time into the Elder Scrolls Remastered, but I just couldn't. I remember on stream, if you guys remember, I was doing the arena quest line, because that's like one of the easiest quest lines to finish. And just how difficult that game was. Every time you would beat a challenger in the arena, you run out, the game crashes.
Come after dark. Come alone.
Isn't that the guy that wants you to kill him? That's the guy that wants you to kill him, I'm pretty sure. In the Shivering Isles, there's a quest of a guy, and he's like, yeah, I'm kind of sad. I want to kill myself, but I can't do it. Can you kill me, but like make sure that like I don't see it coming?
The Sher Gorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
That is the guy.
I remember hearing that this one is rumored to be developed by Bethesda. In-house, baby. Who the fuck knows what that will mean? Will it have the Unreal Gamebryo combo? Is Bethesda developing this one in-house to learn how to do that method? I don't know. What I do expect from this is for it to lead to the New Vegas remaster, which is what we all crave. So Fallout 5. As I said before, I think it'll be a 2033-ish release date. It'll probably be on the...
It's more playable now. I didn't have an issue with the... I mean, after the crashing, I kind of got over it, but it's just like... Yeah, I just haven't really been... I just couldn't... The game system for it is just too outdated. It was nice for a little nostalgia hit, I think. But then after that faded, it was kind of like, eh.
Upgraded creation engine. And really just the direction of the Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna tell us what Fallout 5 is gonna be like. We gotta see if Bethesda...
I don't want New Vegas. What? Okay, is that Todd again? Dude, you gotta let it go that Bethesda did a good job. Obsidian, I mean. You gotta let it go.
Is
how many burners does Todd have, by the way? Like, he's came into this chat like 3 different times complaining about New Vegas.
Going to listen to literally anything that has been told to them. So in summary, we are currently in the...
Thank you, General, for the 5. Pro gamer tip: if you want to beat Fear and Hunger on easy, boot up South Park Stick of Truth and customize the character to look like the Dark Priest.
Longest...
Thank you.
Fallout drought. 76 does not count, Todd. 2 to 3 was 10 years, 3 to 4 was 7 years, 4 to 5 is about 18 years. You can combine the wait between 2 to 3 and 3 to 4, and you won't get the wait between 4 to 5. Bethesda will let their biggest franchises sit for 15 plus years. Microsoft is just as at fault.
New Vegas is good apart from the empty walking moments. Yeah, it doesn't have dynamic moments like, I don't know, like Far Cry 3 and stuff has. But I think the areas you go to are always very interesting. I think I still haven't actually beat New Vegas, but I really enjoy it. But I feel like it's a game that I could not do multiple playthroughs of. Definitely not. But it is a game that I think I'd play through and have like a really good experience with. I got pretty far into it, but yeah.
As Bethesda for letting Fallout get to this point. And the odds are nothing will change. Again, I'm sorry for the doomer take, but...
And you're going to give this book, this great American novel, to the player. And what are they going to do with it? They're going to rip out every page and make paper airplanes out of them.
You just posted cringe.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're watching...
You just posted cringe.
Right now, like if you're watching...
All right, that was a good video.